What is good, everybody on YouTube? It is your boy Forrest Remington back at it again with another video. You dig? Today, y'all, I am addressing a very frequent question that I get asked on my Instagram and just when I'm out. And it is, how do I get my hair like this? So technically, I mean, I don't know, people with like real like dreads out there. I've seen people make videos and be like, oh, you guys out there are making videos about fake dreads and fake this, but I'm gonna title this video how to get dreads because I mean they kinda are. And in my head I have freeform dreads, what you would call it. They're kinda freeform, they're kinda, you know what I'm saying, messed with. I kinda mess with them and freeform them at the same time. But I'm going to show you guys my process on how I got my dreads. So first things first, that I want to tell you guys that I've tried to get dreads about 2 times already. Like 2 years ago I started. Like my first time, I tried the first time and I just didn't have any patience. Like my hair was growing a little bit and I was trying all different methods and I was just like, this is taking a little bit too long. So I quit and I was like, no, I'm not doing this anymore. But then the next year I was like, okay, let me get some patience again. Let me try this one more time. So I tried it and I lost my patience again and I was just like, you know what? I don't want nothing to do with this. And then eventually about like a year ago, I was like, look, you need some patience. I don't like having a regular haircut. I like my hair. I want to have dreads. I want to know what it looks like. So eventually I gained that patience and I was like, we're going to stick it out. We're going to look up how to do this and we're going to stick it through. I've had my hair for about like a year now, I think so. Maybe a little bit over a year, maybe. But at first I started off with like a mini bush on my head and I looked up on YouTube like a bunch of videos to see like how to just start. And the first thing that they told me to use was this right here, and this is, I'm pretty sure anybody who's ever tried to get dreads has seen this before, and it's the new dread sponge. So when you have like shorter hair where you can like kind of like pull it up a little bit, you know what I'm saying, you use this and you've been advised to use this. And I'm telling you, it's a good thing to use for like a starter point because you can just go like this in your head, just twist it around, and when you're doing that, it kind of forms like these little twist knot things in your head, and they're kind of not like very appealing. When you first see it, you're gonna be like, what is this? I don't want this in my head. And that was my first problem when I first started dress. I was like, bro, this looks a mess. I do not want to look like this. So I was just like, I don't want to do it. But this is definitely a great starting point to start giving your hair that, you know what I'm saying, motion of like twisting and locking up. And these come in like different sizes. I got the one with the smaller holes, but they do come with ones with like bigger holes if you want like more like thicker, you know what I'm saying, thicker dreads, fatter dreads. I didn't want that at all. Just doesn't look right on me. I wanted like a smaller lock, so I used this one, and I would do this almost like whenever I had free time. I would just twist my hair up like this, twist my hair up like this, and eventually it started to like look like it was locking up a little bit. Then eventually, once I seen that it started locking up, I kept looking up more videos and I saw that they said I should use a microfiber towel. Now a microfiber towel, you can see like my hair is still gripped to this. I haven't used this in a long time. Like I don't use neither one of these anymore because my hair is like kind of where I wanted it now, and I'm just gonna let it do whatever it is. That's why I called it like half freeforming, because now I'm just letting it do whatever it wants, and I kind of manipulated it a little bit in the beginning. But microfiber towel, you see how it grips to my hair. A microfiber towel allows your hair to like grip to it, and when you're doing this, it makes it lock even more. So this is gripping to your hair while you're twisting it. So since you use the new dread sponge already, it already has your hair in that direction. So to like kind of lock it in, you use the microfiber towel to like twist it, and now it's like really locking in. Like this really, I wish like I could show you guys, like it's not going to focus at all, but it has like these little grip things. It's like shaped like this, and it literally grips your hair. Like you can feel it and hear it. Like I don't want to use it, this is dirty and everything, and I don't really need it, like I said, but when you're twisting it, you will literally feel it gripping your head and when you're twisting. So this is the second thing that I used on my head. And then I was like, you know what, I watched all the videos I can, you know what I'm saying, you know what, I have this sponge, I have the microfiber towel, what if I put them together? So I put the microfiber towel on top of the sponge and I started doing this so it can give it like that extra boost, you know what I'm saying? So the sponge helps and the microfiber towel helps, so why not put them together and see what that does? So that's what I did, and I would use it, and that kind of worked even better because now you don't have to worry about your elbow hurting that bad. I mean, eventually, you know what I'm saying, if you do it a little long, you know what I'm saying, your elbow gonna hurt and you're gonna be like, bro, I don't wanna twist my hair anymore. But this kind of like helps with the elbow. It kind of just helps with everything, you know what I'm saying? So once I started doing this, I kept doing it a lot. You have to be very like consistent with this, because if you're not, your hair might like loosen up or something like that. You really have to be very consistent and patient with this. I was just using this, and as my hair grew more, I stopped using the sponge, because once your hair grows to a certain length, the sponge is no help at all. Once your hair grows out a little bit more to where you can see like it's getting longer, the microfiber towel is like the best bet if you want to start twisting it and everything. And also, other than those two things, once my hair started to grow a little bit longer, I kind of like, that's why I said it's half freeform, because once my hair started to grow a little bit, I started to use like lock gel and twisting it myself. So like this one, these, like a few on the side were ones that I literally twisted with my hands and used lock gel, because I just wanted to see what it looked like. And then eventually I asked my mom to like twist my whole head. So my whole head was twisted like regularly, like with the dread gel and with the clips in it and everything. So I got that done, and literally the next day I went in the shower and washed my hair and washed it all out, and it loosened up. And that's how I kind of got my hair to what it looks like now a little bit, because since my mother like twisted it up and locked it up a little bit, it started to hang a little bit more. So then when I washed it, it loosened up like the roots, and that's the kind of look that I wanted. I wanted like a messier freeform look. So that's kind of the secret. I feel like maybe it's probably like the secret to my dreads is I took a shower in it, I wet it, and it loosened up the roots, and then that's when it started to look like this. I literally let it do whatever it wants, and once I wake up in the morning, my hair is kind of like up, like it's literally like up in like a weird direction, and it's like dry and stuff like that. So before I go anywhere to make it like hang down and look like this, I just grab some water, put some water in my hair, loosen my hair up a little bit, let it get not dry, and then I put some coconut oil in my hair, rub it all through my hair, and I leave out the house. So that's like literally basically the only thing that I do. That's basically all that I did to get to this point. So I used the dread, I used the microfiber towel, I also got my hair twisted up, then rinsed it out, and after I rinsed it out, I never touched it again. I would like finger twist a little bit if it was like pieces that I didn't like, but other than that, those were my steps to how I got my dreads. Now personally, I just feel like you have to experiment with your hair and get it however you want to get it. That's why I said my tips might not work for everybody, and you might not want your dreads to look like how my dreads look, but I just feel like experimenting, looking on YouTube, just finding different ways to maneuver your hair is the best way to get dreads, because not one way will get your dreads how you want it to be. As long as you keep experimenting, I'm pretty sure you're going to eventually find the right way like you want your dread. I hope that was helpful. I had to make this video because it was long overdue. I was supposed to make this video, so I hope it helped. I hope you're able to like take some tips. And the only thing that I probably didn't mention, like what I used on my dreads that I heard a lot, is people use crochet hooks to like even lock their hair in more, and like for dread maintenance. I've never used a crochet hook before because I just felt like that was, you know what I'm saying, I don't know, I just never felt like I wanted to do that. I've never been to like a loctician or anything like that. I've literally tried everything at home and was, you know what I'm saying, trial and error. If I didn't like it, rinse it out or whatever. So yep, that's pretty much how I got my hair like that. And like I said, I hope you guys can grab some tips from it. I hope this helped. And to all the people who was waiting on this video, I hope you guys are happy now. Sorry for making y'all wait so long, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Please subscribe, you know what I'm saying, like, do whatever. Let me know what methods you guys use. Let me know if you tried those methods that I said and did they work or not. And yeah, that's it. It's your boy Forrest Riverton, and I am out, and I will see you in my next video. You dig?
Sheesh.